drove down from Worcester with a full tank of hope. She came up from Poughkeepsie like a ghost from a note. Met in the middle where the shoreline sighs, East Lyme, Connecticut, under stardust skies. Target bags in the backseat, medicine for the ache. We laugh like fools at the way our hearts shake. It wasn't a weekend, it wasn't a date. It was the first time, every time, written by fate. It was gummy o'clock and whiskey, slow vodka and starry with nowhere to go. She said I love you with pain on her face. I held her like time couldn't steal this place. One room, one night, one sacred try, where hearts don't lie and stars don't die. Not just a moment, not just a sign. These were the first days of the rest of our lives. She bought her first tarot, hands soft with fire, and mystical horizons lit with quiet desire. Michelle knew, and Tom too, but only the gods knew what we do. We split the air like lightning in June. Her soul whispers secrets under a Virgo moon. She missed her own voice, but heard it in mine. And I saw forever in the edges of time. It wasn't the drink, it wasn't the bed, it was the way our silence said what we never said. Dive bar laughter and slow motion tears. We crammed 10 years into 2 days here. It was gummy o'clock and whiskey, slow vodka and starry with nowhere to go. She said I love you with splatter on skin, and I felt my whole life finally begin. No script, no map, just our hearts aligned. She was already mine before she arrived, not just a
And welcome. How you guys doing? It is Monday, and it is Members Only Monday, and I am Cosmic, and we are back. How are you guys doing? The queue is open. How are you all? It is wild. Wow, what an energy. What an energy we had today. All the teachers leaving today, they're like, what? Yeah, crazy. I'm so happy to be on live, though. I'm so happy to be here. The queue is open. And the message I kept getting through the day was, you don't ask life to be easier. You ask yourself to be stronger. And that was the goal here. I actually pre-shuffled, which is a rarity because I don't really like to shuffle the cards because it just abuses them. And my guides, I always mid-deck pull, and I do the double tarot cards. And I really, that's why I have you guys say, hey, give me 2 tarot decks. And I just grabbed the 2 tarot decks. But what I did actually is, as I prepared here, I shuffled the tarot decks, got everything ready, took some time, meditated, get myself in this mindset, because we really have this moment to pause and think. I do appreciate you guys for being here. The queue is open. Thank you for being here. Let's see what's in here. Let's see who has arrived. I got the mods in here, so I love using this time for the moderators. Thank you guys for being here. If you are looking for a reading and you hear my voice, clap once. Oh my god, the kids today. Wow. Well, can you guys hear me? I was like, can anyone hear me? They look at me, go back to doing something. I go, oh God, holy Lord. Let's see here. What do we got for questions? Will I get justice on the people I hate? I'm deleting that question, Earth Angel. This, I never would read a question such as this. Will I get the justice on the people I hate? Are you kidding me? Like, we have to rephrase this. Oh my Lord. It's such a negative question. My heart hurts. My heart hurts. Oh my Lord. Will I get the justice on the people I hate? Why? How dare you ask me a question such as this? Revenge question? No. You can put it back in there. You want to rephrase it? Sanjay, why do I have that dream? See, okay, thanks, Sanchin. You are the dreamer of dreamers. Why do I have that dream of me surviving a plane crash? Good God, what is going on? It could be the world energy. It could be. Okay, we're starting with revenge, plane crashes, walking away from me getting no injuries from ethereal. Will I hear my angels? Okay, look at, see, ethereal. Will I hear my angels and guides talking to me? And how will I know? So, thanks, ethereal. Thank you. Hello, white light, please. BLT, what's up? All right. What do my guides want me to know for my greatest and highest good? It's an easy question. Super easy. Good golly. Like, Earth Angel's like, how do I crush my enemies? No. Hello, no. I don't think I can even pull on that. I don't think I could even do it. I don't think I've even had that question. Good God. I'm dead gonna demote you, like, for real. Like, you you're like gonna get demoted. You cannot come in here asking about crushing your enemies and revenge. I will not do a revenge reading, and I am dead serious. Like, you're not gonna get anywhere with that. Like, it just doesn't work. You're supposed to rise above that. Have you ever heard the saying, rise above that? Like, that's what I was saying, is like, my guides are saying, like, you don't ask life to be easy, you ask yourself to get stronger. Like, literally, that's what they said. We opened up with this. You're not harmed by those events. Revenge. You're only gonna be judged, but actually you're not supposed to be judging them. Only by the judgment that you place upon them. If you're sitting there judging people, going you, it's not even your place to judge them. Justice. I'm gonna put one card off camera. I want to see what they're saying about this. Actually, they won't even let me grab a card. They will not let me grab a card. That's crazy. I see. I can't even take a card on it. That's so crazy. Yes, thank you, BLT. Exactly. You should. Yeah. And they will not. I can't even. It won't even let me. It's like they're sticking. All right, let's do this. Let's get started. You cannot come in here negative. BLT's up. See, like, look at this. See, how crazy. All right, I'm just gonna get going. I'm gonna be done explaining. Oh, I feel like I was explaining stuff all day to kids. I'm like, this is why we learn coding. Ugh. I'm like, really? Like, really? All right. BLT, what do we got for two tarot decks? Hook me up here. What do we got? Two numbers, 1 through 6. Bananas. How can we ask this question a light question? You're like, I want to be fame and fortune. Think about that. If someone has fame and fortune, imagine me saying, I'm going to go crush someone right now. Like, crazy. How bad would that be? If I start crushing people. Crush. Like, we don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You want to help rise those people up. You're going to be, hey, let me help you out. Hey, you got mud on your pants. Right? That mud looks good on your pants. What a look on you. I want a jelly sandwich. I love jelly. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Let's get going. Whoa. Angelic card. See? Angel card out. Here we go. Let's dive right in here. This is getting back to whatever this is. This is return. That's the Three of Wands. It's returning. Three of Wands energy. This is April, May, end of May, beginning of April. 3/31 to April 10th. We're back to timeline. Wow. We actually, if you guys haven't noticed, how many of you noticed? If you have noticed, hit the thumbs up, make a comment below. But literally, this is returning back to timeline. And my guides control that. There's Emperor mode. There's Boss mode. Do you feel like an Emperor? Do you feel like you're in charge? That's some really good energy. You want to feel like you're in charge. You want to feel like you have control. And more than that, this is solar output. This is like in your universe. That's when you say, like, they ask you a question. You go, no, but what is this? No, but what is this? We want to ask you questions. No, why are we asking you a question? It's flipping the script. I love getting interviewed, by the way. And I mean, when I go to like job interviews or whatever, and I haven't done it in a while, but I essentially go in with the mindset, my feet are kicked up and my arms are crossed, and I go, let's talk. One of the best interviews I ever had, there was a table, and it was probably, we counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 10 people, and 10 people at this interview. And I was like, and the question the tech director had asked me, and he goes, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I said, your job. And the guy was like, everyone, I got hired, by the way, almost instantaneously. But that's the kind of thing. It's boss mode. You go in there like, this job is yours, and you're running the meeting. That's the mindset that the universe is trying to teach you, not just with one thing, with everything. And people get kind of uncomfortable. But when you go in with that mindset, like you own your life, you own everything. There's the universe talking back to you, giving you, hey, what if I told you had the unlimited ATM card, the universe ATM? Money comes in. And it looks tough right now. It looks really bad. But there's 2 opportunities coming in close to that April timeline. May could be the distant one, but there's one coming in the end of March. Money opportunity, golden opportunity is what they're telling me. Just be wary of that. Yeah, look at this is Akashic. It's due to you. This is nothing you do. It's nothing you earned. It's not like you made this happen. You didn't manifest this. We won't see the magician as far as I can tell. Yeah, see, this is kind of owed to you as far as what they're telling me. This is like strength energy. You kind of building this in. It's not like you're making this happen through a spiritual lens. And one of the good things I did, I don't really shuffle the cards, but I've shuffled them all up. So I've taken all the energy of the last, say, 20, 25 readings, and I'll usually mid-deck pull, but they're telling me, like, this is happening. This is movement. This is travel. This is Cancer, depth energy. This is you taking all of that, you asking, hey, what are my guides? What's the deepest knowledge? What do I need to know? What are you trying to tell me? And your guides are telling you ancient energy. You're tapping into something. You keep asking, and this is the moment. What if we said you don't have to worry about money anymore? How would that change your perspective? Well, you don't. You don't. Like, you really, really don't. Two people, two ancient people. If you partner up with somebody and you have the right partner, that partner can bring in stability. Stability as we see here. Logically, I think you already have stability. You have fire, you have passion. This right here is Cancer energy. It's that summertime. It's June, July. We're in the infinite. We have the universe is talking to you, and it's talking directly to you. You're seeing signs. Like I saw 1111 today. What else I see? 333. I was talking to my friend Frank, and we were talking. I said, "Hey, 555." But I see these numbers, and he's, "Oh yeah, I see it." And so that's the kind of connection when you start partnering up. You both see it. And it's like slingshot energy. It's partnering up, and you get those partners, you get the friends, you get the allies saying, hey, I have this idea, right? You don't do it alone. You don't go it alone. You're never meant to go it alone. How many people when's the last time someone climbed Mount Everest alone? The solo climb. That is a reason. But if I said to you, hey, go climb Mount Everest, what would you do? What's the first thing you do? You go seek out the people who climbed it. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to find, hey, what do I want to do? Who knows that? How do I get there? That's what your guides are saying. Because there is this knowledge, there is this ability, but there's 2 opportunities coming in at March, April. They are coming in. Now that we're settling into 2026, because there is this energetic shift that happens at the end of 25 into 26. We all feel it. I felt it. And what happens is we disconnect from that old version of ourselves. We have established this since our young age. When we do that countdown, I'm going to do it for you. Watch. 10, 9, 8, right? You feeling it? 7, 6, right? And that 5, and once you start seeing that ball drop, you feel it, right? And you kind of put yourself in it because you feel something happening. There's an expectation. And then when you end it with that kiss and or the hug or the, hey, happy new year. And then you wake up the next morning, there's something shifted. There's an energetic lull. And that's because all of those holidays, the heavy holidays, have passed you. And then you're moving into something new. The love, the rebirth, the growth, it's honestly, you're starting to head into the spring. And then that new energy happens. So we're getting past, and this is the energetic lovers. This is the Tea-Stained Tarot. This is the moment we're getting into that last moment. This is the most vulnerable of all love. This is when you're opening up your heart saying, am I really doing this? And the universe says, yeah, it's finding the partner. It's finding the one that matters. You're not in alignment, but they're coming from a wholly different place. A part that that completes you, but scares the living hell out of you. And this could be a business partner. This could be a lover. This could be a colleague. This could be a friend. But when you go back to this person and whatever you find in this person, you're going back to something that has scared you because they're the missing link. And that's why most people, most billionaires will tell you, most successful people will tell you the way they got success is finding the partner that matters to them, finding the person who has helped boost them. I don't think I'm going to do this today, they say, right? And then the partner comes in and says, yes, you are. Or the person who helps boost them and keep pushing them, not making them feel bad. Oh, the one who who brings them down, who brings them up. There's that moment that they shield, protect, help build. And there's the partnership that's honestly it's like two emperors working together, not an emperor-empress. We do have the divine feminine, we do have the divine masculine, but this is not a manifestation. This is not the magician working their magic in the basement, in the garage, creating, building, This is some magic energy. We're saying, hey, partnership, growth. And we're holding back. 4 of Cups, this is that. I was talking about that Chariot energy. This is that same Cancer energy. This is that June, July energy. They're saying in June, July, you're going to see there's the money. Money starts just flowing in for you. You're going to be like, wow, it's not magic. It's work. It's hard work. You aim. You take the arrow, you park it back, boom, let it go. Boom, trajectory hits, and there it is. It starts hitting, but you're starting to aim for that 3, 2, 1. That's what we're looking at. We're starting to get into that moment. You're not on the right trajectory quite yet, but aiming for that June, July timeline gets you there. Something in that Aries season, as we enter Aries starts telling us that this is happening. This will be happening because you're taking action. Akashically, you have to take action because it's due to you, and that's the Tea-Stained Tarot. But it's a sword card. It's actually saying this is not about emotions. This is not about the physicality. This is about intellect. This is you saying, I know I have everything I need to have to take this. There is that physicality. This is that. When I look at the Ace of Pentacles, especially in the Angel Touch Tarot, it comes in with this almost the physicality saying there's a new job, raise money, investment. It's coming in. It's absolutely coming in for you. But it's coming in because now we have placed it upon your hand saying, can you handle this? And I think you can. I think you absolutely want it. But it's what you do. What do you do with this? Right? What do you do with this? It's the same thing I do with this, right? You would think I would pull tarot every day, all day. And I think a lot of people look at this and say, how do I do it? You lead with passion. As I say, we water the seed. We water the seed. But this April timeline, is that 6 to 8 out? Is it 6 to 8 weeks? Is it 6 to 8? Because what is today? So we'll say mid-January. 4. What is this? Yeah. That's patience. This is an angelic communication card. So they're really telling you, are you prepared to make some money? I think you are. There's your money card. It's coming in the spring. Get to work. Don't just say, I'm waiting for it. Make it happen. Mental clarity comes in with the sword card. We have the urge to create, the inspiration, the new project. That happens. Money happens. Make this happen. Bring it into creation. This is the project. This is the Akashic World card. Top card comes in. No regrets. Even if it fails, so what? You did it. Hey, anyone that says, hey, haha, it didn't work, say, haha, I tried. Right? That's what happens. That's what happens. But whatever this is, you and this partner are 50-50 in this, and this is really good because this is not upside down. These are facing this way. So I got to explain that to you. I want to make sure you fully understand where I'm coming from. These hands are going that way. These hands are going that way. This is future driven. This is future, and that's upright. That's what makes this really powerful for us. Whoever this person is, this other half of whatever you're looking at, is very spiritually driven. They have your best interest at heart. I'm gonna put one more card. I need. Ooh, see, I was gonna grab one card, but I gotta show you. This is what happens. See, like I wanted this bottom card, but they're trying to give me all these cards were stuck together. Give me one. Give me these two. Gemini lover. I think this is a relationship situation that's holding back. Like this person that you're talking to, right? They're not telling you everything. They're not telling you everything. Yeah. This could be living in the now. This could be living in the now, just waiting for it to come in. That could be what it is, because this here, this is our comfort zone, and it's already here. It's already here. All these aces are just sitting right there, just for you to go, I want this one, I'll take this. You swap the sword out for the pentacle. You swap the sword out for the, you swap the sword out, and you got, oh man, this is really powerful. No regrets. No regrets. Mark your calendar. I would tell you, mark your calendar. I have that much faith in this. I would mark your calendar for this moment here, because that Three of Wands is telling us right at the end of March 31st, the beginning of April, something triggers, something happens, especially money related, because but it's partnership. There's definitely you and somebody, and money happens. And it's due to you. I could tell you it's due to you. If there's anything else in here. It's love. I wonder if this is like a love situation. Maybe you and a partner move forward, but it's also money related. I'm wondering if you actually start moving forward and financially start putting your money together and putting it to work. Because the thing I think I was just mentioning in there too is the partner that you pick is the partner that helps you become the best version of yourself. Like, I gotta move on. But the thing I was telling you is, if you marry the wrong person, it's financial ruin. That's what they're saying. You marry the right person, it's financial freedom. All right, let's keep going. BLT, it looks great. Looks really good. I love that. I love that. You guys see that? I'm unapologetically confident in my individual energy. Hell yeah. Like, hell yeah. That's exactly how you should live. That's not ego driven, right? No, that's just living your energy. That's stable. It's emotionally mature, really. All right, thank you. And confidence is, yeah, that is perfect. All right, let's see here. You want Dex 1, which is Divine Deck, in 4. So, for members only Monday, I was thinking about this. When I start moving into this, because I think Mondays it's just tough for people. I think I might move to like another day, like not have have a second day, and I might do like Thursday, like or even Sunday mornings. Do like I don't know. I'm trying to think of another day I can do like mornings. It's tough with teaching. It's tough because I'm at school, but I'm trying to think of another day. My lunch was amazing with Sean, and I could tell you guys, his girlfriend doesn't watch this show, but he's gonna propose to her, and he was just double checking. The cards tell me like it's He's like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm like, just do it. Like the card said, told me you're gonna get married. Like, so I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, don't just trust the cards, trust your heart. So that's what it was. And if you guys don't remember, I had predicted when he was married, and I hadn't talked to him in a while. Like, yeah, he kind of went ghost on me, and he had popped up on the channel. I'm like, what the hell? And I saw him. He's like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, can you do a reading? And I'm like, yeah. And I hadn't seen him in a long time. And I had read for him, and I'm like, you're getting divorced? And he's like, we gotta talk. And that's how I knew he was getting divorced, because the only reason I kind of put him on blast is because he's my best friend. I'm like, whatever. Like, I can smooth it over. But I normally wouldn't put you guys on blast like that. No, like I wouldn't like say, hey, you know. But that's why I kind of put a generic reading on you, like, because I don't want to be like, hey, so and so is gonna pass, you know. It's just really rough. But he's definitely gonna get married. He's gonna propose on Valentine's. So that's exactly what it is. But I've seen the Four of Wands in his reading multiple times. Even when I pulled my travel deck out, the bottom card for him was the Four of Wands. Like, that's the marriage card. And the other thing I've done for you guys is I can put the link in chat, but you guys won't see it. But what I might start doing is try to promote this so you guys can see it. I've actually organized all my teaching content. Like, I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, but I put it all together. So if you guys wanted to, you could fall asleep to this or whatever, or just listen to it. Is if you're traveling. But I separated my beginning teaching content, like the foundational stuff, so you could listen to like the wands, the swords. If you go on my channel, I'm basically kind of going back and retrofitting, because I've created so much content over the last year. The teaching content, I'm basically going in and retrofitting everything back into the courses, so I can kind of put stuff into containers and as courses, so you can actually learn the tarot from me as well. And I've redone everything, and I'm going to come back and redo it again. And that was the plan I had done when I first started it. If you watch the foundational tarot versus the mastering tarot, and then I'm going to come back and do it again. And I have the reversals. I'm probably just going to stick to the reversals as they are now, because I really go over the details of why they're reversals. But I'm going to do the uprights again in a different, because I say I read 9 levels deep, and I'm trying to cover all those different versions of why I read that way. But I'm going to come back again and do more uprights. And so it's all interesting. If you haven't seen it, let me know, but take a look at it. And I'm going to go this next time and go talk about the full card, but I'll have Eterna with me, and I'll explain to you why I see it this way and how I got to some of those, why I say some of this stuff and where I got to that. But I'll have Eterna give their thoughts of the full card and history of it. But let's do this. Let's get in here, Ethereal. Let's read for you. Thank you guys for hanging out here. If you do enjoy the channel, please share the channel. Let people know I'm out here. It is members only Monday. So if you try to get on chat, you're like, I can't, it's not working. I hate this channel. It's just because it's members only Monday. That's all this is. And I have it a little restricted just so we can kind of hang out with the members, give the members their time in this, the time in the spotlight is more than enough. But I have my members and a lot of my moderators, they don't really get a chance to get a reading. And one of the things I first started, even when Brenduska, we had first done this, I said to the Brenduska, I'm like, you can always get a reading from me. And I said, once a week, we'll figure it out. And so this is where it landed, is on the members section. So I tell my moderators, I say, just throw your name in. When it's a members day, just throw your name in. We'll see what happens. And I really love to get those moderators a chance of reading, versus the other days where it can get super busy. All right. Here we go. Hey, Ethereal, ready? There you go. Spanking the deck. Will I hear my... Whoa. I was going to say, will I hear my angels, guides talking to me, and how do I know... How do I know? Look it. Hello? Hello? Do I need to say anything else? I'm curious to know what these other cards are, because that's an angel card that's sitting on the table. That's an angel right there. That's a temperance card. We'll take these as is. I don't think it's going to be much. I think you'll know. You'll know when you know. The one thing I think we get convoluted is money. And we're talking about the channel, I think. Let me go back to chat for a second because I want to talk to you specifically. Let me ask you, are we talking about money? Yeah. Are we talking about money, the channel? Because they're here. Judgment card. That's it. That's a divine being. Just so you know, like this is an angelic judgment card. But it gets even better. So what are you asking about and for? Because this is a growth card. This is money. Like this would be money getting paid. It's coming in. But there is this it's like this card here does not associate to any zodiac. This is patience, or this would be Sag energy, but this is no zodiac. This is a messenger. This is an angelic messenger, but it's kind of an earthly messenger saying something. You might be getting paid a little bit, right? Have you made some money? No, it's money. I'm not getting tongue-tied. I'm just trying to make sure that we're doing this correctly because this is money related. This is about getting paid. Yeah, see? No, this is money. I know what I'm talking about because that's angelic pay. That's money. But they don't want me to they want me to keep you in check before I tell you what I'm about to tell you. Because if I said you're making a couple $100 a month and then 500 and 1,000, like, you know, 1,000. If you were making money, Curiosity Kid comes in. This is like Gemini Lover. This is your soul. But why did you get into this? Is the real reason. Was this to make money or is this for something else? This is a real honest. I want you to be honest here, because there's a lot of gray area. Because you see how this is all open. This is for purpose. You don't have to answer it to me, but this is all clouded. That's why you're asking, why can't I talk to him? What am I disconnected for? See? So why do we away from that? Because now money's coming in and it's changing it a little bit. But you don't live for your brother. Your guys are like, this is sneaky because you're not living for your brother. You're saying spreading his pure love. Where's your pure love? You're saying I'm spreading his pure love. It was for your brother. But what are you doing now? You're spreading your love. You're spreading your tribe, your stuff. See? This has changed. And they're paying you. They're not paying you for your brother. They're not paying you for his love. See? So they're treating this very softly as they talk to you. So what I'm telling you, Curiosity Kid, there's a disconnect here. That's why I'm telling you there's something else going on here. Fast moving action, lightning strike. The outcome is good. This is honestly, it's like has nothing to do with me. Your channel and my channel, it's honestly like your guides, your connection is building. Yes. So you're doing your own thing, which is beautiful. It's needed, especially in this. We talked yesterday. You asked like, hey, you going live? I said, no. I said, the world's too chaotic. And it sounds almost counterintuitive, but we need to sit in our energy. We need to sit in what we're doing. We need to do our own things, not get distracted. And that's kind of where we're at. Because we were like, okay, I don't want to think about this. What can I go do? And sometimes these messages are just a distraction. And they're not for what we think they are. And the angels are telling us, see, this is the love, the underneath it all, and there's this chaos in here. And so I've been going through a lot of stuff, and it's almost a prelude. Like, you know how I've been crying and on here? That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen in my everyday life. It's only when I get connected to this, because there's a lot of chaos in the world. And so we have to be cautious. There's the moon energy. There's the depth. This here, as we get into this energy, we look at the 8, and I talk about the infinity, the root chakra. I talk about the cups. This is Pisces energy. There's a moon, the Knight of Cups. This is that deep love. This is not intimate love. ethereal love, right? This is your love. This is that water energy. This is that, like, let me figure it out. And you're still trying to challenge yourself. You are at the mountain itself. You're at the very tip saying, I'm here. Ooh, hello. Right? And as you start to climb that mountain and get to the top, you're like, now I'm here. Now what? And there are angels at this mountaintop. And you're like, how do I know what I'm supposed to be doing? And no one's acknowledging you. No one's doing anything. You're getting tips, you're getting donations, and you're expecting something different. And that's the difference here. They try to fight you on this card. There it is. Let's be honest. The reason you came here is from losing your brother. The raw, brutal truth is your brother is gone. And this is you moving on. And this is what you leave on as you continue. This is not for your brother. This is not for you. This will be you. People will say, oh my gosh, did you see Ethereal? Did you see this? Did you, oh my, and as you continue to grow and evolve and make the channel bigger, better, and you find your path, that's what happens. And your brother was just the catalyst for you becoming this version of yourself. And not like a dismissal, but underneath it all, no matter what could be said, there's a page or a chapter even in your book, because your brother had to have happened to have you do this, to have everybody take that moment of pause to say, I appreciate you. You see, if your brother never happened, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. And the angels are saying, think about it. The money will come later, and the money's coming now, and you're seeing this. In that we don't want to say because you lost your brother you're getting paid. Like, there's no way we can put those two in the same place. However, but you are finding love from your brother's loss. That is true. But you also are carrying his burden still, and you have to let that go. Angelically, you have to, if you want to get to this next stage, you want to get to this next whatever it is you're looking for. And I'm going to put the number to it, and it's not about the number. The 100,000 is not the place. It's not. Because honestly, it doesn't matter if you have 100,000, a million, 2 million, 5 million. What does it matter? Like, honestly, everybody out there, what does it really matter how many subscribers you have? What's more impressive is I teach 600 students a week. Right? That's more impressive. It's what you do with your energy, not the validation that you get from, oh my God, you have 1,000 subscribers. The angels are saying, do you understand that? Because once you're gone from this earth, it won't matter. It doesn't matter. People can boost you up all day. They could, oh my God, you're the best. You're the best. And those friends can backstab you. There's the sneaky card right there. Like, at the hardcore of it. You can have people literally turn on you. I've had it happen on this channel. Like, I've had people backstab me on this channel. So be careful. So the friends that you have, even on like this kind of stuff, you have to be careful. So you get turned on to doing stuff like this and being spiritual. And you're like, oh my God, if I'm living in light. And people have probably tried to go against you. And you're trying to be good. You're trying to be good. And I know we've had our private call. We've had our moment talks, and we've had those moments. And that's the thing, is where you have to be careful, because the longevity, the Four of Pentacles. Oh, Capricorn, devil in the details. So you have to be careful. And that's the gray area. That's the wisdom. That's the top down. That's living in between. This is like living online. This is that, like, you're not like anywhere. See how it's here? I call this, from the beginning, I call this here, there, and everywhere. That my guides used to call me. It's a stressful thing. And that's why I tell you, like, take time off. In a couple weeks, I'll be like, I'm taking a week off. I'll be gone. Like, and that's why, because it's like, I have to live for me, because I realize I'm like, I used to go for hikes, like 6-mile hikes. And I'm like, and I used to do that. I got to doing this. I'm like, oh man, And it's not a bad thing. And I'm like, not that I don't mind it, but I stopped doing what I wanted to do. And I enjoy this. But putting a schedule together for you guys and living my life is going to be so beneficial for both of us. And that's what the guides are trying to tell me to tell you. And that's what your angels are tell you. That's what your purpose for your brother and all of that. And that's here. But I'm not saying he's here. Look, I'm going to be very honest, because you can see how there's nobody on this horse. This is my sentinel. Like, that's your sentinel. That's the protector. That's the harmony. I'm not going to lie to you and say, oh, your brother's here. He's right here with us right now. I don't see that. The truth is, you bring light. Like, as this energy, you bring light to people's lives, and you say, hey, let me do this for you. But if you don't get your cup filled, you can't make that money, and you can't continue doing what you're doing. There's the truth in this. There's the here, there, and everywhere. That's the truth. And you foresee it. You know it's coming. That's the cup. That's the fill. That's this. That's a spiritual energy. That's what's happening here. As we see the magic happen, as we see this unlock, unfold, and I'm going to connect the dots here, because I'm going to see what the stressor is. This is an angelic stressor. The angels are saying, why did you ask for the angels? There's a reason you said, my angels. How do I connect to them? You already are connected to them. It's very clear from the very beginning of the reading. Mid-deck pull, angelic cards, star, here I am. Like, there's us. That's me. I'll put us right out there. Like, I'll put myself right in your reading. I'm not afraid to. It's not about ego. Mid-deck pull, there's the Aquarian angelically touched card. You call it what you want, unless you have another Aquarian that you're talking about. Could be Curiosity Kid, angelic card, stressed. I'm stressed. I just literally was talking about how, look at angelic stress. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. I feel it when I get tapped into this conduit, and they're acknowledging it. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Take that time. Angel card. Capricorn energy, devil in the details, strength. These are in divine partnership, right? But there's a holding back somewhere along the line, and this is like, whatever that is, it could be something else, and there's the holding back. This is the Akashic holding back, and that could be like finding the star seed energy. That could be you finding your star seed. That could be you acknowledging you're a star seed. That could be you figuring out you're a star seed. That could be the point of you figuring out where you came from. And your brother, I'm not trying to dismiss his purpose. He's the lightning strike. He's the lightning strike. Like, he's the angelic lightning strike. He is showing up, and he says, I am here. It's not that he doesn't show up. This is the second favorite card to this first card. That's the card that says, hey, I'm here. But that's a Scorpio death card. That's the, hey, I'm rebirth. Like, I'm here. I'm coming in with this purpose. This right here, these cards, when we find 5, 6, 7s of wands, when we're seeing these kind of cards, we're seeing like these kind of cards, and we're seeing like the sneaky cards, we're seeing this kind of cards. There's something happening that you can't control. And we're seeing like these kind of cards, and we're seeing like the Leo cards, the strength cards, and we're seeing that kind of stuff in reverse. And we're seeing like this. We're seeing the Aquarian cards. We're seeing this kind of like star energy, and we're seeing this. We're seeing lightning strikes. That's when stuff starts getting real interesting. Or the Judgment at your center line. Let me pull one more card for your future, because I'm super curious to see what's out here. Sun. The angelic sun, the angelic star. And this hasn't happened. Like the best of the best has yet to come in. But this could be out like 5 years. But your inner child needs to really, really shine. Kind of like you see with me, right? It's that part. Don't care about the number of subscribers, but care about your subscribers. You know? Don't care about what you say, but care about what you say to the people. Does that make sense? You are a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul. And that's the difference. Because once we're gone, once we're doing what we're doing, your angels are saying, we got your back. And we've had your back. You're following the divine plan. You're beautiful, and you're doing the right. You're obviously picking right. You're connected somehow. And you have wealth coming in. But follow that love, and that's what's going on. But be sure to follow that path. I think what's going to happen here, with whatever is happening, it's really something that's where you can't really negotiate against that lowest energy anymore. and you did. You were. At certain points, you say it's okay. And you're kind of saying no. And you really have self-respect, and we're seeing that in motion. And that's where your brother's like, he does come in. He does come in. So, and that, to me, that's proud of you. Like, that's what that is. Where he didn't come up, and then he showed up in the last minute saying, I am here. He's just saying, I'm just not here. You're doing this work. You did this. Keep that in mind. You did this. This is your discipline. This is your discipline. Congratulations. Like, really. Really? Like, how cool was that? So, don't give him credit for what you've done. That's all he's saying. He's saying you're doing all this work. I love that. All right, let's do this. Let's see here. Like this. We'll grab you guys. It is so quiet tonight. It is so quiet. What is going on? Oh, man. No, I know you guys are still here. I'm going to read for you guys, but it is quieter than quiet. All right, San Chan. What can I expect in my career for the rest of my winter season? Of the winter season. And then Earth Angel. All right, does Alex still love me? All right, San Chan. It's very quiet, and I could tell you what I think it is. And I said this yesterday to Ethereal. I think you got to think a whole country, without naming the country, is dealing with internet issues. Yes? No. I think we're having a world problem right now. Yeah. Yep. I don't think this is a priority. I think if the world was in peace and everyone's enjoying and they're out by the deck and they're enjoying a mimosa somewhere, I think that's the big deal. And so I think that we're having a lot of problems, but I think that I think that we're going through a lot of stuff. Who knows? But I've said this to Earth too. I said this to Ethereal. I don't know who was it the other day. I was talking to one of you guys. Maybe it was Brenduska, but I was talking to one of you. I said, I know I said this to Frank too. I said, there's these weird waves. Like, I'll go and I'll have like tons of people show up, and then it'll be quiet, and then tons of people. And it could be even like sports events or whatever. And I remember even like, it was like right before I was getting like, it was in the summer. No, the Olympics. It was Brenduska and I was like, hello? And it was like just Brenduska and I. If you go back, I gotta find the date. It was like right when the Olympics started. I never thought about it, and I was like, it was live. It was a Wednesday, and that's one of the reasons I switched from Wednesdays, because I was like, hello, and there was like nobody. It was so funny. It was just Brenduska and myself, and I'm like, okay, and we just hung out for a couple minutes. I think I left it out there, and I just read for a minute. I think I read for like Brenduska and myself, and we just left. It was just funny. I was like, I guess I lose. All right, let's go, guys. All right, Sanchin, what can I expect for my career? All right, pick 2 tarot decks. I'll read for you guys. But see, this still works because you get your free reading as being a moderator. Thanks for hanging out, and I do appreciate you. And like, I see Sanchin. Sanchin's over there helping me on Facebook. I see you. 3 and 5. Let's see. I love 3. Don't let that ever dissuade you guys. You pick your deck. But I love this deck right here. So yeah, if you guys are ever looking to to make Cosmic smile, go over to Facebook and like one of my posts. Facebook is like crickets. It's like crickets. And my friend Sean, he's always on TikTok. He's like, hey, it's like you guys have your own platforms. If you think about it, what's your favorite platform? You must have a favorite. And I have other friends like that like certain platforms. Like Antonella loves, what's it, Instagram. So it's fun. All right, here we go. Ooh, Curiosity Kid. There's a lot of things happening here. What are we looking at? You want career, you said, right? Winter season. That's growth. That's T Stain Tarot. Skips me, goes to you. What are we afraid of? That's what we're really asking. There's a lot of unknown. The soul really depends on the outcome. What are we looking for here? Because we're checking in on what? Ooh. The Hierophant. So this right here is the Cosmic Keys. So this is about connecting to something. It looks really good. Because this in reverse is when I don't really talk about this too much, but this card comes in from this direction. It always comes in from that direction. It's not like it comes in any which way. It always comes in from down this way. And what it does is it sets in the position, and we have the angelic Hierophant. So we have two choices. We have the Cosmic Keys. You're usually holding those two keys. And what's happening is you're growing. You're choosing. You're taking the harder truth. It looks really good, but you're going to have two options as well. You have the Cosmic Keys coming in. You have stability, center line showing up, something going back, or someone wants to come back. Something wants to come back. Are we looking at money? Wealth? What are we looking at for you? It keeps showing me the summer. It keeps showing me like the weather getting better. Oh, you asked about winter though. This is boss mode. What? Let me dial in on this. Sanchin, I'm going to ask you a simple question. Do you want this? Not do you want it to be given to you, but do you want it? And I think the answer is obviously yes. Past life, this is you settling into the idea that you can have whatever you want in life. Messenger, harmony. Mid-deck pull, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I think it's not happened. It's happening. There it is. Emperor energies, boss energy. Look at this. It's happening. It's not happened. Look at lightning strike. Are you in your head on this? Oh, I see what this is. It's darkest before the dawn. So it's going to feel really bad. It's going to feel like, oh my God, this isn't working. Nope. But it's going to test you right before the breakthrough. And this is one of those things, like it's like you conquer yourself right before you have this breakthrough. Think about the biggest breakthrough you've ever had, guys. Think about like the biggest thing that's ever happened to you. Like, oh, this isn't going to work. And then out of the blue, something happens. Something just works. The thought here is you master yourself, then you command eternity. Like that's this. You master your present hour, essentially, right? And then you flip the switch on the Wheel of Fortune falling in your favor. Because life is long, right? Life's long enough, especially when it's miserable. But imagine if life could be handled with greatness and you stop worrying and wasting about it. And that's what universe, that's what we're trying to figure out. That's what you're learning with the Cosmic Keys. Saying, well, if I have synchronicities, I have these alignments, I have all of this stuff falling into my favor. What happens if you control your outcomes? I was just thinking about wanting a burrito. Wow, here it is. That's weird. Or do you lean into it and say, how did I make that happen? You're not rehearsing the disasters anymore. You're rehearsing the arrivals of good news, of fortune, of good fortune. And that's what's starting to happen is as you get older and more wise, you're realizing life is long enough for you to study and understand and be fulfilled by that greatness. And we're not wasting time anymore. You're learning. You're here as a student in this PhD program called humanism. How much discipline do you have that you can work at this? And no one's saying you don't have to have comfort. You can enjoy comfort. You can study this humanism on the beaches of, Aruba. But how has hardship defined you or refined whatever you've been studying? Because whatever that is, you're really making it part of yourself. Because you have to let things go and let those things go now. Those things that you will not release. Even though you're like, it doesn't matter. No, it does matter. Those things you have to let go of are slowing you down. That's the stuff that it's having a problem with. Great, no. So something's holding you back. Princess or Prince Charming comes in and saying, you and only you, because that's the moment this happens. Akashic Records comes in and says, once you can have respect and love for yourself, unconditional, the Wheel of Fortune falls in your favor and you can't force it. It's just the comfort that you have for yourself. That's what comes in. There's the ability for you to fall into this wonderful place of alignment. When we're looking at the fall season, it was curiosity here because this falls into all of this. I don't even know how to put it, but there's something here at the top. It's where they're doing a lot of thinking. Cosmic keys are one of these two choices. One is Princess or Prince Charming taking ownership. The other one is generosity. And fortune's testing you. Are you prepared or unprepared? Are you sharpened or are you refined? And that's the two things, because you are giving to those people who really need it, or are you giving to the people who are just loud and bothersome and are give. That's the big difference. And we're in this weird place. The Chariot energy is travel energy. Are you taking time for yourself? This is ancient energy as well. This sits up and this is setting up what I would call a vortex. As this feeds into this comes back around, and this is what I call the lightning strike. It's patience, but it's fire, and it could cause a major spark. Are you dealing with people who complain, or are you dealing with people who love? And that's what we're really looking at. Yeah, look. That's the vortex. Because more people, they'll keep coming back. Help me. And that's what I look for here. Your career is what you make of it. So if you're asking me if your career is going to be good, it can be absolutely rock star level amazing. If you go in with the mindset, you are number one, the best of the best. You're lucky to have me. Like that, there's no relying on anybody. Like that, this solidifies it. Your energy is ancient. You have the spark, you have this, and you're so generous in a lot of things, but you're not generous with your own energy. There's the spark. Right there. It skips me. Like, I have nothing to say. Like, that's just the universe talking to you. So what we're doing is we're trying to figure out how to get you to be convinced that you are the only thing holding you back from this brand new start, and you've been doing it. Gemini, lover energy, and there's the angel coming in. We are not taking all these. Start over. Love that card. So Sanchez, what are we looking for? Realizing you're the one. Angelically, they're trying to boost you, trying to tell you you have nothing holding you back. There's nothing holding you back. Even those exes, all those people that you thought were kind of or family members, those were their own hiccups. Those are their own problems. But no one's really holding you back. It's you saying, let me put it this way. They're trying to get me to understand it in this fashion. But if anyone ever told, like me in particular, hey, you can't do that. You're not supposed to be doing this or that or going. When I went to high school, right? I went to a trade school. And the big thing was, especially where I'm from, they're like, oh, well, you go to trade school, you don't go in college. I said, who says? And not only did I go to college, I went to 3 colleges to get degrees. I'm like, all those people, like, that used to say that, what do you think they're saying? So they're wrong. Like, I'm basically telling you, that's their own hang up. Do you think they had college degrees? No. So people have their own limitations in their mindset, and they're going to put that on you. You are an unlimited being. You are a spirit, a soul, who is in a vehicle of unlimited power. It is time for change. I know you get hung up on some anxiety. You have some, and I don't even want to talk about this. Like this, let's replace this. Let's actually replace it. And that's actually from your past lives. Oh, come on. Really? Come on. I think you're burdened with this, unfortunately. And we're trying to get this out of here. Like you wake up or you have it carried during the day, the anxiety, and you need the solitude. Maybe once a month. Can you do me a favor, Sanchia? Once a month, and I'm not kidding. And you're gonna be like, yes, I'll do that, and then you won't go do it. But I'm gonna tell you, I want you to make a deal with yourself, because it doesn't matter to me, but it's gonna matter to you. It's gonna, honestly, you want to see yourself become a multi-millionaire rock star, that kind of energy. What happens? You want those multi-craftsmen, the people. Think about all those people who take naps in the afternoon. And I'm talking about like the high-level thinkers. All those people who are kind of trying to get the... I'm trying to think. Edgar Casey, he was like a prophet. The sleeping prophet. Where do you think he got all the energy from? Like, and that was one of those things. But the more he did that, the more drained he became. You have this gift that you're just starting to tap into. It's ancient. And what I'm seeing here is this Akashic gift. This here, it affects you. But the more you figure it out, you're carrying both cosmic keys. Most times, I've only seen these cosmic keys handed off to another person. You have the ability to hand your key to a partner if you want to have a brand new start. So what's happening is you have the ability to be very, very successful on your own without a need of anybody. That's not easy. I get it. However, it's the strength of two. You have one person. It's you. And the reality of what I see here is this is your career. This is you saying, do you believe in yourself? 110% at all times. This is really good. This is like, I couldn't stop your Akashic good fortune coming in. By June or July, you have some really good. It's really good fortune. The only thing I can tell you is we can make it better if you believe in yourself that much more. Live in the now, I think, is BLT was saying. It's like living that mindset that this is meant for you. And it is. It actually is. But you're in this mindset that, but is it? I was trying to replace it for you, but the guides were like, no. You're kind of burdened like with something at the moment. I don't know what it is. It's funny though, right? I was like, I'm gonna replace that 9 of Swords. It's like, no, you're not. Because during the day you must be like, oh, you must be stressed or exhausted. You must be like, is it nap o'clock yet? Or you must be like, I need a break. And that stress, exhaustion, too many burdens card comes out. It's like, you just can't get away from it. This is temporary. Believe temporary. Believe temporary. Believe temporary. It is. I am telling you. You are temporary. Hello, Miss K. It is very quiet in here, Miss K. It is very, very quiet. You are welcome. Well, it's not getting rich. They're calling in their wealth, and people don't believe it. It's to be honest, Ethereal, it's one of those things that it's taken me probably 10 years to get into that. Like, how can everyone have it? It's like, yes. people have this mindset. Oh, that's not. I could never have that. I could never. I could never have that. It's like, but why? I don't know. I couldn't explain it to you, but that's not for me. What? Could a wish come true? Oh yeah. Could it be that? Oh no. Like really? It's funny. It's really, really funny because people don't believe. They believe to a point. It's like, so you believe 95%? Oh no, I believe about 80%. It's self-sabotage mindset. And I'm like, whoa. This channel, it's really one of those things. It's like, I want to have a win-win mindset with you guys. That's when I come on live. It's a win-win. And I gotta tell you, right now what's going on is tough. It is very tough to read. It is a tough time for me. I'm gonna be very honest. Like, very tough. To pull from the ether, to pull from the cosmos, to have this deep conversation, it is a very tough time. What's going on in the world, it is extremely difficult for me. From what I normally pull, it is. I'm not lying. Like, but whatever the reason is, I just there's this weird disconnect from where I pull from to what happens, and I know there's all this upheaval that's happening, and it really sucks. And I'm just telling you, that's because I don't lie. I'm truthful. And I'm going to also tell you there's something happening. So I revert back. So I revert back to like what I know about the cards, and I go back. And I revert back to like, we are in control of our lives, but there's so much more. If you go back to the Zodiac from Friday, you'll see, even on the earth signs, it was like, I had no control. And I was not prepared for what I was seeing. But this is like insane stuff. We have timelines, and we live timelines. That I know is that is an undeniable truth. And most people would say, "Oh yeah, I have timelines. I just choose this timeline because, oh, that's a lot of work." It's like, yeah, it's a lot of work. And some people don't want the accolades, the victory, or want the recognition, but you're worth it. You are worth it. And so when I go live here, I actually said to Ethereal, I was going to go live just yesterday, just to chat with you guys, just to have a conversation, because it's not about being in the spotlight. It's not about even getting subscribers. It's just about, hey, we need to get a little bit of hope going, a little renewal. We need to jumpstart this. Because some of the stuff I'm hearing, and I try not to be on either side of the tracks, but it's pretty disheartening, like what you hear. And we need to get a different perspective sometimes. And these big changes are really fast moving, and it's so tough. It is quantum jumping. It is definitely quantum jumping. So... Miss K, happy birthday. I'll read for you. I'm not saying I won't read for you. We're just hanging out right now, so. And I think I have Earth Angel. And Earth Angel wants to know, does Alex still love me? Earth Angel, let's do this. I'll read for you too. But yeah, I just was saying, it's just, I'm being honest with you guys. And this is just a temporary block, and I know it's like an energetic thing. New love, oh, like, that's not a great sign. I'm gonna do this for you, Earth Angel. My guides were like, just do this and see what happens. Because this stuff works too, my oracle cards. I just want to see what this is for you. So this would be Alex's deck. Actually, I should do this for you, Miss K. Are you still with the Taurus? Are you still dealing with the Taurus? I should read this for you too. See what happens. I usually don't read these because it takes a little while. But what I do is I do 6 for each of you guys. So let me do this for you. All right. This is for you, Earth Angel. Alex. We taking uprights? Actually, I'll let you decide. Earth Angel, do you want me to read uprights or do you want me to read? Yeah, do you want me to read uprights? Do you want me to read reversals? What do you want? I'll let you call it right now. It's your choice. As they fall, what do you need? What's gonna make you feel happy? As they fall. I like that. Free yourself. Yeah. That makes sense. Right? Because you're locked in and they're probably in your head. Right? You're probably like, Alex, I want to get free, but I keep thinking about Alex. Let's keep going. Separation. See? This stuff works. Let's keep going. Is it safe for you to love? Oh, I know what this means. Are they going to come back? Can you move on? Tell me that's not what that means, Earth Angel. Wow. Right? Like, you're like, are they going to come back or are they not coming back? I want to know. Like, that's really what this comes down to. I could try doing a full dissect on you. Attraction. So you're looking at somebody else, so Earth Angel, you're looking at somebody else, or somebody else is interested in you. I would say you're interested in somebody else. You're like, I could date this person. Is Alex coming back or not? Because I'm interested. Don't say anything. Oh man. Whoa. You want to marry somebody. You want a ring. I want to get married. Last one. Love yourself first. I absolutely agree. This is one of those things I had to learn the hard way a while back. Hey, is everything okay? You okay? We good? We good? We good? We good? And it's like, Jesus Christ, bro. No, but really, check in with yourself. Why are you asking about Alex? Right? But why are you asking about Alex? Does Alex want to get married? Are they showing you that? Do they want to? I don't know. There's an attraction. I would say this might be an attraction still to Alex before I commit to that, because this is here. Let me see what I pull here. I really feel like you are in the separation. Ooh, man. I think Alex is dating. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be right there. Or at least having friends. There's no confusion. They're definitely looking at other people. They're trying to find somebody else. They're looking for spiritual relationships, or they're looking at you. See, this is that fourth card out. This is them. They know the two of you has some spiritual connection. That's why you still feel them, because you two feel each other still. And you're like, ugh. And they're not uncertain. So they know what's actually going to happen. Yeah, unfortunately, I think they're gone. This is you going, I don't think they were good for you. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to give you one card from them if they're going to say one thing to you. All right, Alex, one thing. Like, let's see what they say. Yeah, they don't even want to be friends. Super dick. Yeah. You have romantic feelings and they don't want to be friends. Does this feel right or is this wrong? And you're okay to tell me. Well, that's what it looks like. So they don't want to be friends and you have feelings for them? Or no? He doesn't care? Well, he doesn't care from your perspective, or he truly doesn't care? Well, I'm gonna say you still have feelings because you're doing a reading on him. I'm gonna call you out right now. You clearly have feelings. How do you know he's a mess? And why do you want to date him? Oh, very messy. But why do you want to date him if he's a mess? You know what I'm saying? You're like, he's a mess, very messy. Does Alex love me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, revenge. Like, it sounds like you're upset. Earth Angel, are you a water sign? It sounds like you're a water sign. Are you, what kind of water sign are you? Yeah, because it's definitely past life. That's soulmate thing. Even he knows that, or they know it. Yeah. Oh, I definitely see it. Like, he's a user, and you're like, I miss him. I love him. Listen, I'm going to tell you, for at least for now, look, you're better off without them. You need someone who's going to appreciate, love you, care for you. That's what you need. At least, yeah. So, what if I said, oh, they love you and they miss you? Like, what if the card said, hey, they love you, they miss you, they want you. They really think about you every day. What would you have done? What would you have done if the cards came out that way? Be honest. Be honest. Don't lie. I don't lie to you. Don't lie to me. What would you have really done? Think about it. Because it seems like you're like, would that have just satisfied some crazy need? Like, you know? What would you have done with that? Yeah, like, right? You would have been like happy, like, haha, I know you want me, but you can't have me. It's just, see, it's like I'm gonna change out of that. It's like, ugh. No, but I'm saying, like, we don't want that. Like, the universe is like, look, it's over. No need to be friends. This past life thing is still unresolved. You get it. We both get it. I get it. I see it. You're right. You're not wrong. You're very tuned into it. Whatever it is. Yeah, there's no deception. Like, it's so crazy. You're dialed in. So, you clearly miss them. Can I be honest with you for a second? Can I dial in what I feel from you? You absolutely miss them. Okay? You do. You really do. I know. Like, I'm telling you, though. But you miss them. Because you wouldn't be asking about it. So, there's nothing blocking the path. It's just, it is. And this is not a healthy relationship. That's the real truth here. And I want to see you in a healthy relationship that shows you mutual attraction, challenging you in a really playful way, and lets you kind of exist with burdens. That's all. This is not that. He's not good for you. No. And it doesn't look like he's gonna. No, he's not gonna level up this lifetime. Anyone else looking for this for the romance? Yeah. So you're right. Your intuition is right on this one. Seems like it's been right on all of them, but you want it to be wrong. Like, you want me to be like, hey, no, you're way wrong on this. But he is what he is. He's a user. So energy's right. So I just have the queue closed, guys. I'm just hanging out. If you guys want a reading, let me know. Hit me up. We're just hanging. We're talking. It's a very quiet night in here. So quiet. But Earth Angel, you deserve more than that. I appreciate you, and thank you for being here. I do. I'm an empress. It's like so like it's so dismissive. Like, You're welcome. It's funny though. You're fine. You're fine. All right. Oh yeah. Well, she was ready to go. I can read you. Do you want me to read you with this? Christine, your cat is amazing. Like, that was a good reading. I love reading that. That was good. Your cat is super spiritual. I was talking to my the art teacher today about the cat. I was talking to the art teacher a little bit today about her cat, and she's like, I think my cat's, because she said her dad thinks, the cat is a reincarnation. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, talk about that. Yeah, so crazy. All right. So Miss K, do you want me to read on you and the Taurus, the coworker there? Do you want me to read on this? Oh, that's cute. After she passed, did you hear the scratching? I heard her scratching my door, let me in. Yeah, that's so beautiful. Oh, I got a tear in my eye. I love that. Yeah, I had a cat named Freddie, and he actually had a couple cats do that, but one, he was my boy. Oh, I loved him. And so after he passed, it was raw. That was so tough. He used to come cuddle with me, lay down, and he would lick right here on my hand, right here, and he would purr. Like, he would do it to make himself. He would self-soothe, licking this, and he would fall asleep licking this. And so that night, I was laying down crying and missing him and just thinking of him, talking to him as though he was still alive. And I just all of a sudden heard the purring, and I felt the licking right here. Oh, it was so surreal. It was so surreal. And it was magical. I don't know if I would be here if that didn't happen either. Like, that's how I know stuff exists beyond our understanding. And I heard it. I was like, what? Like, I know I'm nuts, but not that nuts. Hey, stop jumping. Miss K, you trying to talk to me through these cards here? What's up? Yeah, it was really nice. So yeah, I can tell you, like, I've had multiple things like that happen. All right, here we go. Okay, this is for you. Well, what I do is 6 and 6, okay? And then I sometimes I'll pull extra cards. I'll pull one from them to you and you to them, saying, hey, let's say one thing. What would you say? This is you. So Miss K, same thing. Let me ask you. And I started this tonight, and I should bring out the light board, but try to keep it low key. Do you want me to pull them reverse as they fall, upright? What do you want me to do? Let me ask you. This will be from you to them, as honest and most raw as I can get their feelings for you. Like, you don't have to worry about me interpreting it. This will be straight out of the mouth of the cosmos. As they fall. I want to do this. Worth waiting for. Wow. Ooh, angel. I don't think I've ever noticed that. 2 angels. So nice. Let your friends help you. Maybe the sister? Oh, there's 3 people? Or no? Am I missing that? Did I put my glasses on? That's an angel. Yeah, so this is good. Or maybe you're seeing this as a good thing. Maybe you're letting the sister be kind of like, hey, want to all hang out? Healing family issues. in reverse. Huh. Maybe the two of you need to go out. Did you get? Maybe that's the other thing. Maybe it's becoming a friendship because of the sister. Yes, getting to know each other is in reverse. You're not getting to know each other. Boom. I think this is this how you feel? Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey. Got some paperwork for you, Miss K. Look at this. Hey, Miss K, happy birthday. Come over here. Look at this. Miss K, would you like this from them? Would you like this? Hey, Miss K. Right? Yes or no? Forgiving and learning. Wow. Oh, look, because you guys are teachers. So nice. There's something more here. Oh, the angel. Wow, you have an angel in your presence. I've never seen angels. I've never, ever seen angels in these cards. I mean, I know they're angels. Like, I know they're angel oracle. But I've never seen them until today. I've just said, hey, let me read them. Huh. I wonder if it's because you both follow religion. You both are in religion. I wonder if that's what it is. I wonder if you're both because of religion. That's also part of this, even though it doesn't seem like it is. Oh, what is this? Obsessions. Huh. Nurture. Are they really into you? And they don't say anything? Are they nice? I guess that's the question I would ask first. And then I'd say, they're really into you. So if they're really, 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 really nice to you and always kind and sweet, it's because they're really into you. I wouldn't say obsessed, because that's not how I'm reading this. I'm saying they're really into you. Because if that worth waiting for aligns with that obsession, then it's kind of the same thing for them. They really like you. See, safe. Yeah, they're not a bad thing. They're like, you're like, I have a flat tire. Can you help me? They're like, on my way. See, they're not talking to other people. Like, it's you. It's you or nobody. It's you or nobody. Wow. They're making me take 2 cards for them. See if they're friends and they're holding back. They're friends, but holding back. So you have to go out separately with them. So you have to go separately. Have the two of you gone out off premises, just the two of you, to go do something? That's the question I would ask you. I'm still going to pull separately for you guys. I'm going to pull mid-deck, trying to get this out here. Yeah, see? And I think the texting is a big thing. I know it sounds strange, but it's like the texting. This is the, yes, like the texting. Like, hey, I was just thinking about you. How are you? Like, it's that little, you matter to me. They want to know you are thinking of them outside of work. And I think you hide that. It's very vulnerable, isn't it, Miss K? Look, they don't think you're soulmates. Because you guys, if you texted, they would think there's a connection. But right now, they're like, they like you. They think you're amazing. But right now, they don't think there's a connection because there's no connection. You're almost like waiting for them and they're waiting for you. But because you show no interest like they think, you're like, hey, friend, let's go out with my sister. And you're looking for red flags. So the two of you are on way different wavelengths. And you're hoping for this major jump or leap. But you are absolutely both attracted, and they're worth it. Like you're like way out, 6 months out, a year out. Because I'm gonna ask you, did you do any of the stuff we talked about? Did you do the gingerbread house? Did you say, hey, let's Netflix and chill? No. Like, right? You didn't. Or that stuff doesn't happen. Because there's fear there. There's almost like, I don't want to, it's vulnerable. It's, excites you and makes you, vulnerable. you know, and fearful. And so that part here makes them say, well, you're afraid of me. And so they operate in, where is that here? Oh, it's right here. They like, what? I'm trying to nurture you and make you feel safe because they think that you sense that they're obsessed. And reality is they're trying to be friends, and they think that you think they're the obsessed friend. Like, that's what they think you're picking up on. I don't know if that, I think it makes sense to you because you're saying red flags, obsessed friend, but you're attracted to the obsessed friend. And they're going, huh? Because here you are getting a reading on them. In reality is you both are very attracted to each other, but you're like, I'll put you in obsessed friend category because it's safer for me. Whew. Whew. Oh, if you want to hang out with your sister, we're good. Whew. Right? Miss K, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm right. Which one am I? Because one of those two. Because I definitely see this reading. So we almost shuffle those all together. What do you think, Miss K? Wow. What a different kind of reading tonight. Mm-hmm. I think Miss K is stunned. I mean, Miss K is like, what? What? I'm talking to him more these days. Yeah, Miss K, I'm talking to him more these days. Hey, I'm not saying, you know, I'm just telling you what the cards tell me. You can take this however you want. That's all I'm telling you. You do what you want with this. I'm just telling you what the cards told me. So what do you think the cards are telling you? Let me tell you that. I'm just the conduit. What do you think? Because you keep coming back, but you don't build a gingerbread house. You're like, hell no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. I'm proud of you, Miss K. Are you afraid? Are you afraid? What are you afraid of with them? It's like, they're not going to hear it. They're not here. And happy birthday to you. What are you really afraid of in the relationship? As a masculine, maybe I can give you some advice, right? As a masculine teacher, like I am a teacher, maybe I can give you some advice. I would love to maybe give you advice. Because I know you don't want to step the bound, because it's tough because you have the kids, right, at school, and you don't want to overstep that bound. But that would be fun. I gotta say, that would be a fun thing. I think it is telling me to ask them to build a gingerbread house together. What? I think it is telling me to ask them to build a gingerbread house. That gingerbread house would have done it. I'm sorry. That would have just sealed the deal. Any divine feminine who said, hey, want to build a gingerbread house? Oh, they're rejected, yeah. See, you're thinking you're going to get rejected, but I don't think the rejected's there because they're obsessed with you. And they were like waiting for the gingerbread house moment. They want to nurture and love you. Be honest with yourself, right? Did they ever show signs of rejection? Have they ever said, get the hell out of here? Get out, Miss K, get out. Have they ever done that, really? Let me just talk to you as a friend for a second. Have they ever done that? Have they ever kicked you out and said, get out of here? I don't want you around me. No. Or maybe they have, but I don't think so. The cards never show that. They show interest all the time. It just shows that you guys are not talking or giving that same... You know what you have is that there's a push-pull, right? And you guys have more of the push. You guys have a lot of the push and no pull. Okay, so who texts who? Who initiates the conversation outside of work? That's a good question, right? Because you're saying pay attention to the red flags on your side of this. That's why I'm asking you. Because you're looking for problems. Are there red flags? You can just say yes or no. You don't have to answer what they are, if they exist. Because you know what, guys, this would fit and it would feel right. And there's always going to be ups and downs. In dating, you should be able to say, hey, when things go bad, what do we do? See? And so on his perspective, and I'm going to tell you, you never text him. It looks like you have no red flags and he texts, but you never text him. It looks like you never have it. You have no interest. From his perspective, you don't even text him. You said he always texts first. Because you like how it feels. You're like, oh, this feels good. He fills my cup. He texts first. No red flags. So is he boring? I would say no, because you always ask about him. He's safe. He's emotionally safe. Is he too safe? But you're looking for something wrong. You're like, why is there something wrong? Because you won't pursue him. You won't allow him in. You won't allow him in vulnerably. You won't say, hey, let's go grab a bite to eat after work, right? You won't say, why won't you offer to go do stuff with them? Why won't you say, hey, let's go to this art exhibit? Is this an old school, old fashioned thing? Because of the vulnerability. No, it's not a challenge. It's not a challenge. I'm just saying. I think it's just really us. I think we're just hanging. I really think it's just a handful of us. But that chat thing, I don't trust the YouTube studio, my side of things. But Miss K is very shy. Miss K, you want to do something cute and fun, and it's gonna leave you very vulnerable. Just leave him a note. Say, want to hang? Check yes or no. Make a little box, just like the kids would do in school, right? But you need to kind of meet him halfway. Treat him like a husband. That's what I would tell you to do. When I'm interested, I'm really interested in someone. I treat them like wife material. I start to go wife material. I say, like, is this a wife or is this, a friend? Because why are you going to go halfway? Why would you go halfway with it? And I'm not saying go all the way. Don't press the gas. But wouldn't you like him treating you like a little bit like a wife? That changes things for you, and it kind of makes you feel like you matter to him. And that's what you want. You want to feel like you matter. So when you have that feeling, it helps. That's all. And he must make you feel something. That's all. Because you're at that point where you're like, I recognize something. And you guys have hung out. You went out on New Year's Eve. Like, that was if you guys were out New Year's Eve, something must have been there. Ethereal used to be very traditional. I used to be very traditional. Now I'm more traditional. I don't even know what I am, actually. Actually, I'm not. I guess I'm traditional, because I'll hold the door and stuff. I'll get the chair for the lady, right? Because is that traditional? I think for someone will break that tradition and will try to kind of push against it and be like, wait, hey, hey, it's more fun. It's like playful, right? I don't know. What is it? All right. I don't know. I guess I just don't know. But Miss K, enjoy it. And that's the other thing. Don't push it. I know, like, leaving the note and stuff, but the cards are saying you guys have something here. And it doesn't even seem like he's talking to anyone else. He's like, it's either you or nobody. That's how it looks. And it is ultra quiet in here. I mean, it is so quiet. I have to go back to raffling off some t-shirts. Actually, I have a lot of merch I can give away. Actually, I should go back to doing that. What do you want me to dissect you, Ethereum? Want me to dissect you? I can try. What do you want me to do? Want to dissect you? Like I didn't when I dissected Miss K? That stuff is fun when I do a dissect. I'll tell you what, I'll do that. We'll close out doing that. Pick a deck. Pick one deck. Let's see what I can pull out. Let me see what I can pull off. Let's see how I... Because... I would do this one.
Where stars ignite, breath of silence fills the night, echoes hum.
I'll tell you, the dissecting is always good. Hello. Hi. Oh yeah, Miss K, that was a fun thing. I can't remember what it was. I think I just had it with you one night. I was just like, you were like one of my students, and I'm like, I'm done. And I was like, ba 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 ba, and I just started rattling it off. Oh, it's like one of the kids. Like it's like I was like, it was either I was giving you Miss K that night. It was either like kick into the office energy, or I'm gonna just yell at you right now. And that's what I did. I was like, ba 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 ba, and that's what happened. Yeah, that's what you got to witness. Earth Angel, you're more than welcome to donate. You can donate. All right, so I'm just gonna dissect Ethereal for a second. I just want to give them a second here. I'll see what I can pick up. So what this is, it's kind of like wiretapping. It's the best way I can call this. And I used to do this when I would go out with my family, and I'm talking to like my family that I'm kind of like, and they would kind of mock me for doing this. Like, okay, so I wouldn't even read for them. I would just have the tarot cards. So I had my original tarot cards, and I would have my backup these, and I would just sit there, and I would just boop, 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 boop. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to start with this. So this is like the angelic ATM card. It's kind of like choice. It's more than that. But what it does, and I'm going to show you what I do here, because the cards, if we believe everything happens for a reason. Raise your hand out there if you do. Hit the like button. Be sure to follow the channel. But if you do, multitasking, weighing options, all that stuff, it matters. There's two choices here coming up. I can do a couple things. I can keep splitting, or I would just sit there, and what I would do with my family, I would do this, because if everything happens for a reason, it's getting back to something angelic touched, right? This is kind of work, but it's not work, see? And then underneath this, I would flip it, and I'd say it's real work. It's like you have to put something out. So something's coming up, and there's money, angelic money, real money. Get perspective on it. Falconer's perspective. Look, the Empress energy. T-Stain Tarot skips me, goes right out to you. So as we start to roll here, there's the Emperor, see? Matching that. Divine partnership here. Wow. Rare. And I think you had that earlier. As we start to split the deck again, the Moon energy, that's you. The Moon energy, that's really not hiding anything, using truth as our sword. Wow, I'm loving that. Nine of Swords, it's kind of like heartbreak or getting in heart energy, or the heart It's rolling through those emotions. And it took me a while to figure this out, but the 8, 9, 10 of swords, you roll through the lovers. There's different, like, I miss you, I love you, I want you, I have you, I can't have you, I want you, I back, and you go back and forth. And that's how you build bond, emotional bond, right? And then you kind of, if you do it correctly with a partner, with a loved one, with a family member, that's how mothers and parents and people go, hey, I know something's wrong. Why? I just know, and you're like, okay, mama bear. And that's how things happen. That's how you just have built telepathy. And you just know. Romantic love can be really deep. It depends how far you want to push it. And that's when things start to really happen. And this could be even love with your subscribers. There's a dark energy that even subsides behind this. And this could be cosmos, so I'm not too worried. But if we start to even dig in here, there's the bed, and we start really looking underneath here. Do yourself a favor here, because we do have we have a donation, but look at the 9 of swords later, Ethereal. Really look at it, and look at the bed, and look at underneath the bed. Look at where underneath the bed, and look what's sitting here, okay? But let's keep going. See, look, this message is hidden. Remember how we're saying the earth, this affects the Schumann resonance. And then look at look at the video I made about the Schumann resonance, and really dig in with that, because it matters. When 9/11 happened, they felt it. They actually could tell something was happening. As we start to incur new events, as they start to say, hey, aliens are here, they've just landed, like you'll see it, things will happen. These kind of things, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 events probably about to happen in your life that you'll see. There's one cup right there, an angelic cup. This is an event, you just don't count it. We kind of dismiss it, but there it is. This is the deeper of the events, and most people say, oh, that's backwards. No, it's not. You have to go down deeper to see it. There's the ethereal lantern, the rod of knowledge. He's not even standing on anything, he's on a cloud. So what I like to do here, and this is what I'll do, is I'll kind of like fast fire, I don't even know how to call it. I'm gonna put a song on for you. And this is something I learned as I was reading, like my friend Frank, right? I would sit there and I would put earbuds in, and I would say, I don't want to even hear you. And like I would put like noise canceling earbuds, and that's what I have this. And that's why this channel works so successfully, because I don't want to hear you. Like I don't want to see you, because I just talk to my guides. So when I get the music going and I do like this stuff, I don't care what my subscriber count is. I care what you feel. I care if you know this. So when I do like this, the endings, it's that 9 that moves to 10. It's the next card that we were just talking about. It's the next card I want you to look up. So you don't have to look this one up, but the swords aren't in the head. You'll get almost to the point of exhaustion, breakage, and you're gonna feel like I said to you tonight, like this is a really bad live night for me. Most people go, oh my God, don't admit it. I honestly don't I don't care. But the point is, it's not that this is a reflection of me, it's a reflection of the energy. Do you see the big difference? It's not heartbreak, it's literally the sign of an expansion. You guys are about to see the channel take off. That's this. So you asking me to dissect you just really proves the point of how good I've been doing things. I was doing this 12 years ago, like this. Not even all of this just for fun. Look, back to the original card. And this is not a magic trick. This is you picking the tarot deck. This is the angelic gift. And we go to the next card, and we remember the next card was getting back to the beginning. It's returning back to the energy. So look, they make this, look at, like they literally just threw the card out there. You want to get deeper? We'll get deeper. They'll skip me. They say it's not even my gift. I'm granted with this gift. They want me to remind you there was one night on live, like this is tonight. They reminded me to remind you guys. I'll leave this out there. I'll probably even promote this video, and it won't do well. But I need to put this out there as a full experience, because what happened years ago, I was live and like all of a sudden I was being cocky. I'm like, haha, I'm the best. And all of a sudden my gift disappeared for a second. I was like, damn. And I heard my guides say, you think so, right? And they said, we give you access to it. And I was like, and I literally was like, I'm sorry. And then it came back after about a minute. It was 60 seconds I didn't have it. It was like the scariest thing. And it was honestly like, imagine going, if you have ever gone blind, had a concussion, you couldn't hear, you couldn't walk, you lost sight. I'm sorry, not sight, blind. You know, you lost access to any of your senses. But the point is, what happens is when you do this, see, look, they said, no, they give me it. They give me this. You have it too. But you have to be respectful and thankful. The partnership. It's a partnership. That's all this is. It's a partnership and it's an understanding. So when I have this, I use it for good. I don't use this to say, hey, give me $3 billion. No, I don't use this for greed. I'll use this for like recovery, retreat, solitude, for friends, for family. Absolutely. For you, if you're my friend, I got you. You will never be without. If you're true to yourself, if you're helping others, you live in light. Absolutely. Fist bump. I got you all day, every day. But the truth of the matter is, it's those people who lived in the abusive relationships, the violence, the being bullied. That's this. Like, that's this. This is the life raft. This is the lifeline. And for whatever reason, once this lifeline hits their hands, bang, something happens. Some people like it and some people don't. But whatever happens, it works. And I become a friend for life. I'm always going to be there. You can hate me or not. I'm always going to be there. I do. I do appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you. And let's do this. Let's finish this up. I think we have Earth Angel. I received a message telepathically. I love you at 5 a.m. Whoa, it was a man. Will I meet him this year? That's what we're reading. Yes. I was literally just talking to a friend about this. Right before I wake up, I'll get messages. Earth Angels, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, give me 2 tarot decks and let's pull. Or you want me to dissect it? It's up to you. You can, however you want me to do it. You can be 1 tarot deck. I can do a dissect. I can do a full read. What do you want? It doesn't matter. I'll wait on your word. 2 decks, 1 and 2. So this is my divine deck, my communication deck. Whoa, God. Oh, it's like an energetic throw up. That's the end of the year. Let me ask you, do you believe it's the end of the year? Do you believe by the end of the year? And why not believe by March? Why not believe by end of February? Yeah. This is like, yes. Why would you dream this? Like, let me back you up even further. That rabbit there is telling you something bigger is coming in. Yes, look at this. That's a bold dream. Look, this right here is the fire sign. Capricorn fire sign. They could have Capricorn, they could have Leo in their chart. Wow, Princess and Prince Charming. Yes, that was them. That was absolutely them. Angelic card right there. That's the cup in the future. They're lining themselves up energetically. You're starting to sense them on a timeline. Friends first. So they're coming in a soft way. Look, they don't need anything from you kind of energy, right? 6 to 8. 6 to 8 weeks, 6 to 8 months. They're an emperor in making. I want to know what this is, though. When do you associate pumpkins? That's the question I would ask you, Earth Angel. When would you associate a pumpkin? What time of the year? Look at this. Short throw energy. Here we go. Wow, the energy's resetting. The Hierophant energy's coming in. This is Cosmic Keys. This is why I need to pause teaching so I could be online for another 4 hours. Like, no joke. But this is what's happening here. This is them coming in. This is the Cosmic Keys. I was talking about this partnership. There they are. They're coming in. They're a fire sign for sure. I think they're leading with fire in their chart. They're calling for fire. They're saying Sag, Leo, or Aries. I feel like it's more like Leo, but I could be wrong. I'll find out more in a second here. They're definitely a charmer. They lead with that energy. Wow. Boom, baby. So they're coming in probably end of the year. That's right here, October. You're solidifying it, you and your own belief system. And this matters, and this is why it matters for you, all of you out there. What you believe, what I mean, you say this is an unequivocal truth, inevitable fact. By this timeline, this happens. If you hold that true, and everyone's like, oh, I can do that. No, I mean, unwavering fact. Like, it doesn't change. And most people will kind of back away from it. But what happens is there's wisdom inside that truth, otherwise known as a manifestation. So what you're doing is you're manifesting this in that 5 a.m. That was this person. They're in your energy. But this is not, this absolutely has fire in the chart. Something about work. It could be that Starbucks energy, rebirth energy. You and them are meeting on some energetic timeline. There's the Aries. Oh, it is Aries. See, I went through a reset. Wow. Yeah, so it's Aries energy. There's Sag energy in there too, but there must be Sag in their chart, not prominent as much as the others. So that Aries energy comes in possibly with leading Sag, sun sign, but their Sag could be on their Venus, could be on their Pluto. It feels like it could be somewhere in their other parts of their chart, because we have the Devil and the Death. This is like a major energetic shift. With the two cosmic keys here, you're both holding them. This is what I was talking about earlier. There's two people here on the two cosmic keys. Friends above that there's definitely a shift on this. This, you and this other person are happening. You don't have to do anything. You're just existing in your world, working at, keep going, raising your vibration. That's exactly what I was just saying. That's what the Four of Swords represents. T-Stain Tarot says, if you just keep doing what you're doing, working on yourself, focus on the next version of yourself, make yourself better, studying spirituality, studying whatever makes you happy. Don't study it just to make yourself meet this person, but studying it for your better version of yourself. How can I be the nicer version, the better version, the more clean version, the more less, the better serving version of you, right? That's what this is, the Six of Pentacles. And that's kind of where we're heading, right? That's the earthly version. So we're not looking at being like, it's not about greed or desire. It's about giving and receiving, generosity. And so that's the bigger version of this. It's saying, what is the purpose here? And that's what you're doing now. And that's the brand new start. That brings this person in. How can you be more generous? And you're doing it, by the way, by being the moderator. Thank you for doing that. So by doing these kind of things, they could absolutely come through this channel. And I'm not guaranteeing that, but that could be what we're not seeing. That's that Libra. That's that October timeline. If you look at this card, that's the Akashic record, the Two of Swords, because this is what makes it really worth my while, saying, hey, I was told by my friend Frank, hey, you should really find out where these cards fall. Like, each of these cards represents a date, and I end up doing the research and studying this and all, but this is the end of September, beginning of October. How fascinating is this? This is October. I'm sorry, yeah, this is October, this is December. And so what this tells us, that's December. Like, your heart, that's your date, this is your locked up. Here they come, I'm chained, got him. Right? And that's like, yeah, I heard him. So there it is. Your singlehood is over. This is a great card. Akashic record actually kind of confirms it. This is all a good thing. This looks, if this was like, we're talking about like, if I ever were reading for someone saying, oh man, you're gonna lose someone in your life, no, this is actually, that's would be that. But because we're manifesting, we have such fire, and you had that dream, and we're talking about love and brand new starts. Boom, you're no longer single. Unfortunately, hey, pack your bags, get your stuff ready. Wow. So live happy. Like, oh, I'm dating. I'm going to start dating. Tell people I'm going to start dating end of the year. I'm going to start dating end of the year. Just tell them, because what happens by the end of the year, you're dating. And that's what happens. See? How crazy. See? King of Cups, October. That's right there. That's October. That's our Scorpio timeline. That's King of Cups. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. What's up, baby? No, really. It's so good. Oh, look at that. Wow. That's December. That right there, that's like, it's not stress. This is December energy. That's Akashic. So look at this. All of this stress, all of this things that you've been doing, they stack it all together. It's all done. See how it's the foundation is the death card, takes this all away. Boom, gone. You just have to basically commit. Yeah. Angelic commitment. End of this year, I'm by October, I'm leading into happiness, health, smiles every day. I have this new mantra. I wake up, I am happy, I'm home, whatever. You have like this new mantra system. You create a new ecosystem for yourself. This is how you operate. And this person comes in very clearly and they say, this is who I am. This is what this is. And this is living truthfully, like saying, I want to live this way. I don't want to live the other way. I live this way. And this person comes in based off of that. Like we were talking about earlier tonight, we don't live in revenge. We live in light. We live in like, hey, you want to live happily or negatively? And you're like, I want to live happily. And that's what brings us in. You are so worth the love, so worth the light. And that's what the universe is saying. What do you want to live? Do you want your partner to love you and care for you, make you feel? And it's like, it's almost like honestly acknowledge you. And it's speaking from that awareness and not from injury. And that's what this is saying, because when we're taking this stuff away, you can't name it. You can't run from it. Emotions will move. And when you're allowed to, you're going to basically open up with this. And even arguments will feel like they mean something. But that calm that comes in with this emperor is so contagious. It's going to choose. You're choosing to take this instead of go with that negativity, the anger. And now you're saying, hey, I'm not responsible for all those feelings. Those weren't mine. Nope. But you're responsible for how you handle the feelings they were put on you and say, I'm not taking those. I accept this, this, and this, but not those. Thank you, but no thank you. And this becomes your emotional strength. And that builds you into this new happiness. Yes, 2 kids possibly. More than likely. Uncle Cosmic. How amazing. What do you mean kids wow? Don't say kids wow. Say kids now. Kids now. Not wow. Don't say it like it's a surprise. We need light bringers having kids. That's what we need. This is the future. We're just resetting the energy, the frequency. But that was real. Like if that dream was ever anything, that was real. I would tell you otherwise. You know me, Earth Angel. I deleted your first reading today. I was like, no, try again. This is not now. This is the future. This is the 10 of Cups. This person's coming in. This person's gonna be a partner, like long term. That's your long term partner. Good golly. Oh. Oh. Live in light. Live in like, be a nicer person. Be the nicer person. Say, do I want to be this person or that person? I'm telling you. Be the nicer person. People are going to hold the elevator for you. People are going to say, hey, let me help you with that. If you're going to be that nasty person, people are going to say, what? It's like, no. Yeah. I do appreciate you. All right, my friends. Thank you guys for being here. I will be back. I'm going to probably come back this week sometime. Maybe even Wednesday for a live. I think we need it. I definitely think we need this. It's like, oh, it's so crazy with all of this energy that's going around this earth right now. So what I'll do is I'll probably come back, and I gotta say, Ethereal had to say, Ethereal's like, maybe come on earlier. So I might come on maybe even around, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock. And I might try to come on earlier. So I might do that and just see what happens. Say, hey, what happens, happens. So I might come on Wednesday at like 4 or 5 o'clock and just hop on live for a little bit, for a couple hours. And so if I do, I do. And if you guys see me, so I'd set your calendars, make sure that notification bell is set to all. And I do have some new content coming out every day. I try to have stuff that's hitting you guys, and new teaching content. I have all the teaching content reorganized, sorted into courses. It's all playlisted out, everything, even the Cosmic Codex, Beyond the Veil, everything is like super organized. So you guys can go listen to my wonderful, super velvety voice. And I do appreciate you for taking your time, for hanging with me. If you're looking for anything else, hit me up at cosmicboogeyman.com, and I do appreciate all my moderators for being here. If you guys are looking for anything else, I do thank you guys for being here. And as always, go follow Ethereal Moonlight. They're gonna go live actually in a little while. I think 10 p.m. So I think they're gonna go get set up right now, and this is a huge segue to them. So I thank you guys for being here, and as always, to my moderators, a huge thank you. And I love it. If we can just hang, this is perfect. But let's spread that light, honestly. It starts with just a couple of us, and if we can keep doing this, if one of us is just a beacon of hope, just a little bit for the next person, then that person becomes another person, and another person. We just have to try, because it's really tough right now, and I see it. I know I see it. It sucks. Oh. But not for long. We got to do something. I send my support to the world. I do. It's just the governments. It is. It's just the governments. It's not us. It's not the people. The people want better for each other. For each other, we don't want to see the injustice. We don't want to see that inequality. We don't want that. No one wants that. Who the hell wants that for each other? Right? I want you to be able to get your gallon of milk at a fair price. Your bread should be on the shelf. I want that for you. Why? Who the hell who doesn't want that? For Christ's sake, bro. Oh, it's so ridiculous. Oh, how many trillionaires need to get more trillions? It's ridiculous. So all I can tell you guys is, if I know what I know, and I think I do what I know, look at XRP, not financial advice, because I do believe that's going to be their vehicle for making money. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of inside advice. I don't know if I know what I know, but I think I do. Hopefully I'm right. And makes you guys get out of the trenches. My friends, I appreciate everything you have done for me. I really do. If I can, I'll be back on Wednesday. And I do appreciate you guys for being part of this. I will see you guys on the very, very next live. Thank you for being here. Check out all the content. #Mr. Cosmic. As always, stay safe. Peace.